morning, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vlog. We have another busy weekend. I don't have a lot of actual plans, but I have a lot of things that I have planned for myself, so we're gonna be staying busy this weekend. But first things first, Colin and I are gonna go get some breakfast before he heads off to work for the afternoon. I'm not sure where we're going yet. We're gonna figure it out on the way. We're just gonna go to like downtown Chandler and figure it out. I'm sure that there are places that have like a quick casual breakfast that we can get. I did already make breakfast this morning, but that was like 3 hours ago at this point, so I'm definitely hungry again for breakfast round 2. Because if you go to brunch, you always need a pre-breakfast, or at least that's my motto. Yeah, it's good. How's yours?
Yummy.
All right, I'm home now and I'm getting ready to go to Home Depot because we are going to get a new handle for my shower because the little plastic part on it broke. And then I also need to get a new power drill because the last time that I used my drill, it started like smoking and it was like making sparks in the inside. I don't know, it was kind of looking scary, and I just tried using it again the other night to install that new towel rod that I got last weekend, and it was doing the same thing. I asked my dad, what do I do? How do I fix this power drill? And he's like, you don't. You just buy a new one. So I need to get a new power drill and a new shower handle. This is the current shower handle that we have. I'm not sure if I can get a different one because this is the ugliest shower handle I've ever seen in my life, but this little part broke, this like plastic part that controls the temperature. So it's been really hard to control the temperature on the shower. I know that I can get this exact type of handle, but I'm not sure if any other type of handle fits the valve in the wall that goes with this. I know that all of this is super riveting content talking about valves and pipes and shower handles, but this is my life right now, and these are the things that we're fixing in our house. Like any girl in her mid-20s, I immediately went to my dad for advice on what to do, and he said just take off the handle and bring it to Home Depot to make sure that whatever handle I do get is going to fit, because will be exactly the same as that, or at least it'll fit the valve and the wall the same. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point, so we're just gonna take it to Home Depot and hopefully someone will be able to help me. Okay, I did find a handle. The guy said that this one should work exactly the same as the one that I had. It should attach to the valve correctly, and this one is much less likely to break and looks a lot better. So I'm really excited, gonna install that. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a replacement for this like plate that goes on there. He said that it's not like sold separately, and that's what my dad was thinking too. So he said to soak it in baking soda and vinegar to get rid of the hard water stain. So I am gonna try that right now. I think I have vinegar. I know I have baking soda. So let me try to put that together because I would love to like soak this while I'm already at it, you know, and just like make it look a lot better, because right now she's looking rough. It's looking disgusting. Okay, it turns out I do not have regular vinegar. Honestly, I'm gonna try apple cider vinegar. I know it's different, but I still know that it's vinegar. Ew. Okay, and like now that I'm seeing these chunks, I don't want to use that. It's disgusting. It's still vinegar though. I feel like it might still work. So we are going to give it a go. Toss the baking soda on there and just let it soak for a little bit. I don't know what the science is. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's gonna work. Okay, I don't think I need more baking soda than that. I feel like I am doing a 5th grade science experiment. This is so very interesting. Okay, that worked shockingly well. Glad that apple cider vinegar still works in replacement of white vinegar, and I'm definitely gonna have to get some of that because there's some other spots in my house that really need this. Arizona has very hard water, so it is quite challenging to keep stuff clean. All right, I just tested it and it seems to be working fine, so I think I did it. The plate definitely looks so much better now that I put it on here. Like, it is significantly better, and this little handle is so much easier to grab and use, so I'm really happy that I picked that one. Huge success on that one. I'm so glad that worked out. I did not, however, find a power drill. I'm gonna need my dad to look online and just tell me exactly which one to buy because the power tool section is very overwhelming and there are so many different ones. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I just need a basic power drill that can just drill holes and screw in screws, and that is like all I need it for. So I don't need anything too fancy. Just something that's not gonna die on me this time, because the last one I pretty much only had for like maybe 2 years, and that is not very long at all. So I definitely want one that's gonna last longer, but just as the basics. It is now 6:30 p.m. I don't know where the day has gone, but I spent the afternoon talking to my sister, so that took up quite a good chunk of time. And then after that, I did a little bit of work. I was editing and posting a TikTok, posted an Instagram reel, and then I've just been cleaning the house because I have not done that yet this weekend, and I really like cleaning on Saturdays instead of Sundays. I'm kind of switching to doing a morning workout on Sundays instead of Saturdays, and then I do meal prep in the afternoon. So I just like to do all the cleaning on a Saturday or even Friday night to just have it done before the weekend begins, because I feel like my Sundays are already busy enough. I don't need to add like hours of cleaning on it. So I just clean the living room, the kitchen. I currently have something in the washer right now. I'm washing the rug that goes in the kitchen. It's one of those ruggable rugs, so it's washable, which is so nice. I love that. I still have a little bit more cleaning that I want to do, but I figured I'd take a break to make dinner because it's getting a little bit late, and if I don't do it now, then I'm definitely not going to want to do it later. I'm thinking pasta tonight. I'm really in a pasta mood. I have leftovers that I definitely could / should eat, but I just really am feeling pasta right now, so let's go make that. I'm also very ambitious, and I signed up for a morning workout class tomorrow pretty early. It's gonna be at 8:15 a.m. I wanted to do the 9 a.m. boxing, but it was already full. So that means that I need to leave here at like at least 7:45. I was just thinking that it'd be so nice to have my workout done, and then I can go to the grocery store right after, which I also need to finish putting together my grocery list. I have a lot that I need to do tonight. I also want to edit the last YouTube video that I filmed. I've done a little bit of progress on it, but it definitely needs a lot more, so I should really get that done tonight because I feel like tomorrow's just gonna be so busy. Sundays are also the only full day that Colin and I have off together during the week, so it's kind of just like our day afternoon / evening days, and we spend a lot of time together. So that's why I try to make sure that I have like other things done so that we can genuinely spend that time together. Dinner is served and it smells delicious. I love a quick and easy pasta bowl. Truly one of my favorite meals ever. And I love using chicken sausage because it's already basically cooked. You just like chop it up and fry it up in a pan really quickly. It's so fast. And then I did have some bell peppers in the fridge that I used as well that were already cooked, so that's nice. Delicious, exactly what I was craving. I think I'm just gonna watch a YouTube video while I eat dinner and then finish doing that cleaning that I talked about and probably edit my YouTube video. It's already 7 o'clock at this point, so I don't have a ton of time left in the evening. But I wasn't the most productive this afternoon, so I wanna make up for it tonight. And I need to get to bed at a decent hour because I do have that early morning workout class. That was kind of the motivator behind it. If I signed up for the early class, then I have to get to bed early, and I kind of have to have a productive Sunday then. So I'm not mad about it, but I do need to get to doing things tonight. Good morning. My face is looking a little bit rough, so please just ignore. I got like a horrible pimple and I put on some pimple patches last night to help, and it definitely did, but it's looking a little rough this morning. I'm just making some breakfast really quickly. I just made some pancakes. I don't have time to actually finish them though. Like I do, but I don't want to be too full before my workout, and I need to leave in like 20 minutes. Actually less would be ideal. Yeah, probably like 15 minutes. And I still need to get dressed, mix up my pre-workout, and have one of these pancakes. So I need to get going very quickly here. This is the pancake mix that I use, just the buttermilk pancake mix from Trader Joe's. This one is delicious. I usually add protein, but I was feeling lazy this morning, so I didn't. And then I also put in some Enjoy Life chocolate chips. And then we got some yummy looking pancakes. All right, I just got back from the store. Let's do a grocery haul with our very special guest. Gita, as always, has to inspect everything. Okay, so I got some chicken sausages. This is gonna be for my breakfast this week. And then I got some avocados. I love doing avocado toast on the weekend. I got a sweet potato and a zucchini, kind of random, but I figured I'll use those throughout the week. I don't know exactly what for yet though. I got some white vinegar after I discovered I didn't have this yesterday. Some tortilla chips. I always just love to have these on hand. This salad kit I'm going to do for lunches this week. I'm gonna like split it into 2 servings and then serve it with some chicken breast. I got these little pitas. I love doing little homemade pizzas on these. And then I got these chicken strips. I love just having these like in the freezer for a quick meal. I love to like put them in buffalo sauce and put them on a tortilla and make like a little snack wrap. Oh my gosh, you are just like fully comfortable now. I got these Cutwater margaritas. I love these for just like a quick casual drink at home. Some sticks of butter. I always just keep these in the freezer on hand for like baking and such. And then I got these little muffin liners. I'm gonna do protein muffins for breakfast this week. Some spicy Mexican cheese for quesadillas. And then I always just love having beans on hand as well. And I used some last week, so I got some pinto beans and light red kidney beans. That is my very random grocery haul, just kind of like misc things that I'm out of to make like quick meals. I'm not always the best at actually meal planning and strategically getting stuff for specific meals. I always just kind of like to have like all the basics on hand so that I can make things spur the moment. But I do always love doing a quesadilla or a little homemade pizza at home because I can make it healthier, a little bit better ingredients, and it usually ends up pretty high in protein. So those are two of my favorite easy and quick meals. I am covered in sweat from my workout. It was great, a great sweat workout. So I definitely need to go take a shower now, and then I'm gonna finish eating my breakfast because I did not finish eating it before I left because A, I didn't want to be too full before my workout, and B, I also didn't have time. So it's 5:30 right now and I just finished meal prepping for the day. It's kind of late in the evening, but I decided not to film it for TikTok or Instagram Reels like I usually do. I usually do it almost every week, but sometimes I'll skip one just because I do eat like a lot of the same things each week. So I like to take a week break here and there because it can get quite repetitive. But I'll still show you guys what I made for this week's meal prep. So for breakfast, I am doing protein Kodiak cake muffins with a little bit of chicken sausage. This is the muffin mix that I used. Then I like to make them extra proteiny, so I added a little bit of the 1UP Nutrition Snickerdoodle protein powder. I did like a scoop and a half of this, then I just made the muffins as it instructs you on the box. I have tried doing that trick where you replace the oil or butter with applesauce, but I feel like it always ends up tasting or like the texture is kind of weird, so I just go with butter. And then I don't add anything extra to make up for the protein powder, and they turn out really good. Quite a few grams of protein in this breakfast. And then for lunch, for 3 of my meals, I am doing ground turkey burrito bowls. I had some bell peppers in the fridge that I made the other night, so I put that in these 2 bowls, but I didn't have enough for this one, so I'll have to find a veggie for this later. But I did 1 pound of ground turkey, split it between 3 bowls, and then I put some rice in there as well. That'll be 3 of my meals. And then, like I said earlier when I was doing the grocery haul, I'm gonna do a salad kit for my other 2 meals, and this is the chicken that's gonna go with that. I'm kind of addicted to using the air fryer at this point. It's like the only way that I make chicken, so I just put the chicken breast in the air fryer and chop it up, then that is done as well. And I only have 2 breakfasts here because that's all I have room for in the fridge, so the rest of the chicken sausage is right here. And then I store the rest of the muffins like this so that they take up less space in the fridge, and I'll just dish them out later this week. If you're ever recreating any of the meals that I post for meal prep on TikTok or Instagram Reels, I promise it should take you under an hour. It just takes me usually like 2 hours because I'm filming it and I have to set up each shot. And because I have to film every single thing to put the whole video together, I can't do things quite as simultaneous as I would like to. So it takes me a little bit longer, but it should definitely take you under an hour. Now I think Colin and I are gonna watch a Ghostbusters movie. We just saw the new one in theaters, but I didn't realize there was one before that that like set up the story. It still made perfect sense without knowing the movie before it, but now I'm really dying to see that other one, and it's just got me in the Ghostbusters mood. So I think we're gonna go watch that now and rent it on Amazon. And then I'll deal with the mess that I made in the kitchen because it is currently a disaster right now from meal prep, but I was just cooking for an hour, so I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm also drinking a little protein shake right now. This is the new flavor from 1UP Nutrition, Strawberry Lime Mojito in the clear whey protein. This is so good. It's like the perfect summer strawberry flavor. Definitely highly recommend, and it literally just tastes like juice. Like, it's so good. It could be like a Starbucks refresher almost. And Gita would like some. Would you like some protein shake?